Hi everyone, it's Anthony. I'm here to tell you about my advocacy project related to the issue I felt really passionate about that people I thought needed to know about was the Mount Lacrosse season passes and how they don't provide a student rate discount. I find that very important because, we don't have a lot of money and, letting people to have this recreational need would be very nice. As you can see, they have a child pass, a toddler pass, a senior citizen pass, but don't provide a student pass. I want to get to the bottom of this issue and see what we can find. So some of the things I was digging up as I was looking is I looked at the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and Article 24 talks about how everyone has the right to rest and leisure, including reasonable limitation of working hours and periodic holidays with pay. We all have the right to leisure and rest. With these prices, us being college students, we really don't have that option. So a discounted rate would really benefit us into being able to use that right. Or the United Nations Human Rights, if you go down to Article 12, it talks about how the state parties to present the covenant recognize the right to everyone to enjoy of the highest attainment standard of physical and mental health. So with skiing and snowboarding, we don't get those options to enjoyment of highest attainable standards. And that's why I'm really pushing for this season pass for student rate. As I was looking on other websites of schools that do provide a student rate, looking at like Echo Mountain here, they provide a discounted rate from $249 to $220. At least that's something. Some other schools I looked at were the Monarch Mountain, which the typical adult pass goes for $479, but they have a college pass of $289, which I think that's a lot more reasonable for students like us to pay, because you can pay for that slightly on a job. Or if you look at Aspen Snow Pass, which this is a way discounted rate, this is the one I was really looking at earlier, was $2,200 for an adult premier pass. Well, it goes down to $679. I think Mount Lacrosse should really look into developing this, because I think they're really missing out on a targeted group that they would really benefit from. So I also talked to a few stakeholders here, some people from Mount Lacrosse and some stakeholders here on campus that are habitual skiers and snowboarders. Number one, how did you start doing winter sports?
Well, when I was younger, my parents would take me up to Ski Brule pretty much every weekend, and from then on, we spent a lot of time there, and that's how I learned how to ski and then later snowboard.
Cool, that's nice. On average, how many times a season do you go?
When I'm at home, I go every weekend, and then obviously this winter over break, I went every day almost with my friends.
Nice. How many times have you gone to Mount Lacrosse since you've been here?
I haven't gone to Mount Lacrosse since I've been here, just because I didn't bring up my board because I wouldn't be able to, pay to go every time, and a lot of, yeah.
That makes sense. Do you believe it's important to have this form of recreation accessible to the student population?
Yeah, I think it's important because I think it's a really fun time to go snowboarding, and it's nice to relax and stuff, and also students have a lot of other expenses to take care of, so I think it's important to have a cheap, accessible thing to do in the winter.
Nice. Would you go to Mount Lacrosse more if they provided a student rate season pass to you?
Yeah, I would.
Just my final question for you, what does having this form of recreation mean to you?
I think it's just a lot of fun to be able to go snowboarding, and it means a lot to hang out with my friends on the slopes too, and just to be relaxed and do fun winter sports.
Our final interview was with Darcy Brito, who is the GM of Mount Lacrosse. We asked her a few questions about providing recreation to all demographics. She found it to be very important, saying that they have all different kinds of activities for all different age ranges. They do provide discounted nights for the students during the week from Tuesdays from 4 to 9. The way they calculate season passes is from calculating factors to cost to operate, average pass usage, and competitive price model. So that's how they figure those out. They have not been aware of any student-specific passes in the area, but they do understand that people do offer them. One potential solution they talked about getting the student body is to have a representative of the university schedule or call a meeting with Darcy so that they can discuss options to make those things happen. If any other questions about the advocacy project or if you want to get more involved, you can contact Darcy Breedle at her email address, dbreedle@mountlacrosse.com.